It all began with a Halloween special. 11 years ago, Nickelodeon debuted a made-for-TV movie, but parents found it too shocking and too scary for younger viewers. Ashamed of what they had created, Nick executives buried the film away and banned it from rebroadcasting. As far as anyone can tell, no copy exists, and the movie has been lost to history. Hey! I found it on YouTube! It is my favorite time of the year, when the air is filled with the demonic cast of shadows, and the beer is drenched with the heavenly nectar of pumpkins. It is a good time for a scare. It was supposed to be a scary zombie face that flashed up on the screen and screams at you suddenly, but I seem to have lost it. I'll just show this again. And the best part of Halloween, never mind this is coming out a week late, is that we get scary movies on TV all the time. And tonight, I've got a lost classic. This is Crybaby Lane, a movie purported to be lost until recently resurrected by a user on Reddit, and subsequently uploaded to YouTube. So sit back, and let's enjoy this Y2K creeper in the dark.
There was a farmer whose wife gave birth to twins. But something was terribly wrong. As they grew, it became clear that one was good and the other was evil. The farmer decided to unjoin the bodies. He buried the evil son in a fallow field at the end of an old dirt road called Crybaby Lane. Because legend has it, anyone caught out there at night on that desolate road can hear the cries of the evil child calling for vengeance from beyond the grave.
I think it's time to turn the lights back on.
No way.
I know where that road is.
Oh, it's just a story being told by Richard Nixon. Yep, that is Frank Langella. Oh, and Hilary Swank is in this. So wait, that's just an unfortunate looking boy. Ugh. Our meat puppets, Andrew and his brother Carl, spend their nights listening to tales spun by Tricky Dick the Undertaker. Taxidermist. The same thing.
Uncle Ben?
And now we get the first of many bit characters far more interesting than our protagonists. A craft originally perfected by the Coen brothers.
And ream out the suction tubes.
Now what's wrong with our main characters, you might ask?
He's a worm.
I had a nightmare. Mom said.
Spineless.
Cut it out, girl.
Bait.
Wasn't a douchebag. Can we please get some more interesting characters in this thing?
You want the ring, Baggins? You have to go through me first.
The fuck?
The Lord of the Rings is fiction, Hall.
Who peed in your cornflakes?
Look at him.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Alright. Take the sword that was broken.
So leg us along. This is seriously the coolest kid that has ever existed. Why can't the movie follow him? Look at him go! Take out that lamp! Instead, we're stuck following Whitebread McGee.
You ever feel kind of stupid?
It's like he's Meg Ryan doing an Owen Wilson impression.
We sit in this stupid hobbit hole and never do anything.
This film loves its establishing shots of northern Ohio, even though it was filmed in Jersey. Back with the Schmuckers brothers, Carl gets a brilliant idea for a scary Halloween prank. Their intended target? Girls.
There's nothing girls like more than to be scared out of their minds.
The intricate mind of a douche. Pretty soon he'll discover that girls like nothing more than 80s parties and jello shots. Write it down, boys. Tonight is a night for learning. His ingenious plan involves hiding a tape recorder that'll play scary stock sound effects.
Not bad.
You see that? He pulled a root from the ground. That'll be important later. For some reason I still don't really understand. The mythology in this movie is really weird. You'll see. The females have shown up, and they're given such stirring dialogue.
This is morbid.
This is obvious.
You girls ever heard the story of Crybaby Lane?
Yeah, it was at the beginning of this film. It was kind of creepy. Let's not go back there.
There was this farmer whose wife gave birth to these Siamese twins.
Gross.
Do you hear that? All you conjoined twins watching Snick? You're gross. I'm starting to see why this film was pulled. And the seance begins.
We are calling you forth. We know you are the good side.
And apparently Carl is a necromancer, for he pulls off an effective seance that awakens a spirit. And by spirit, I mean worms. Hey, worms are scary with their sharp teeth and their jagged claws.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
Gary!
And now, introducing interesting bit character number 3.
I was in a dream. I was in The Price is Right.
And I lost.
Papa Hemingway is amused. But then we get the first sign that something sinister is afoot.
Well, Mary's an old sweetheart. When I say so, run.
Bennett catches on to the fact that somehow the boys are involved. So he visits their home, but Momzilla is none too pleased.
I don't like you.
I'm obvious.
I don't like you.
I like awful sweaters. Oh, and there's the dad. He's... there.
Left something in the yard.
I didn't mean it.
No, you didn't. You never do. Well, sometimes in life you have to do. I want to live, then eat.
What world am I on? Who talks like this? It's like an emo song is having an argument with Catholic guilt.
Go, Andrew.
Hey, where are we going?
Kathy Peppers.
Way to go, Andrew!
Hey, count me in.
Yes, you're invited anytime.
You can't come.
What? 'Cause it's a girl? I know a girl for you.
I'm not going out with your mom.
I will.
But if you married her, you could be my dad.
Then you could be my... halfling Padawan.
You're a good kid.
My mom was right about you. You are pathetic.
Oh, and because this is supposed to be a scary movie, something scary is supposed to happen, so... here's a soda bottle. Yes, the malevolent spirit rises from the grave, possesses the minds of the innocent in order to play annoying pranks on people. Wait, hold on. Hello? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, my refrigerator's running. Damn you, Beelzebub, that was slightly annoying. After getting separated from his brother by a train, Carl gets swept away by... worms. Now he's in a graveyard. Total eclipse of the heart? Quicksand. Okay, I've lost track of what's going on. Is this magic, the occult, science fiction, acid? Well, at least we get our first glimpse of the villain. And he is Tim Curry, Alan Cumming, and Evil David Tennant, all rolled into one. Hand this platter, hold this much cheese. No, it can't. Then Carl returns from the other dimension or whatever, and he's noticeably different. Dun dun dun. He claims to know where Kathy is, so he leads Andrew to a farm. How long before Andrew makes an ass of himself? Wow, I didn't even start the timer.
I'll run home and get you some clothes.
Filmmakers, you know there's a difference between scary and socially embarrassing, right? Of course, in a teenager's mind, it's the same thing, so... kudos to you. Filmmakers, you know there's a difference between socially embarrassing and fucking murder, right? And he's saved by... a stagehand? Well, a guy who gets literally this much screen time anyways. God, on screen for a microsecond, he's still a more dignified character. And then this happens. I think they're supposed to be possessed, but I just assume this is a normal Saturday night in Ohio. Andrew immediately runs to see Ben, but first, here's a pointless scene with Jim Gaffigan.
You want lawyers involved? Dan, come on. We're friends, huh?
No, we're not.
Jim Gaffigan is a jerk. Frosty and Nixon then have a sit-down, where the Undertaker makes a startling revelation you've probably already figured out.
The bodies got put into the wrong graves. I'm the one who separated the bodies.
Hilary Swank is shocked.
But there's a good spirit, too. And it's buried at Crybaby Lane.
Then comes a force far more frightening than any demonic entity.
We'll be there. I want you to know I'm gonna have you reported.
Hello, Ann. You look nice.
Not creepy at all.
Whatever you do, don't let yourself be alone with Carl.
You stop scaring my children!
Yeah, my attention span with this plot is starting to fade. You know what I was wondering about? Remember that incidental gravedigger character from earlier? I wonder what his Saturday nights are like.
Got a bubbly personality.
Hey, wow, it's like the filmmakers are listening to my complaints and making their film accordingly. They must be listening to me right now. Alright, where are the cameras? I know they're around here somewhere. Oh, here's the camera. Hi there.
Say you, baby. It's Ben.
And apparently his Saturday nights involve sleazy dates and faking workers' comp.
What did you mean about bad luck?
Say every grave has like a weed or a root that grows out of the soul of the dead guy. If you cut the weed, you cut the soul loose.
Citation needed. So remember that root Carl yanked from the ground? It was connected to the corpse of the evil twin who was awakened as a result. If this is a morality tale, then the lesson is... don't pull weeds in graveyards. Also, Ohio is fucking insane. I learned that too.
Wish me luck.
And now, the epic battle we've all been waiting for this entire movie.
Ouch!
I don't know which battle music is more appropriate, so... I'll just play them both at the same time.
Come, my precious.
What you talking about, Smeagol?
Mr. Bennett?
Uncle Ben?
I think he's dead. Kenneth, help me.
That dwarf stole my class ring.
He's a hobbit.
Nerd! 10 minutes of exposition later, Andrew and Kenneth are on their way to Crybaby Lane to save the world. And we start to see why Kenneth's brain was not possessed by the evil twin.
I don't have a driver's license.
What? You said you did.
I'm sorry.
He has no brain in which to have possessed.
You are an idiot.
After a chase, the kids in the stolen hearse escape the demonic policeman, and this movie's a few gunshots away from being totally badass. Thelma and Louise arrive at Crybaby Lane and are attacked by a wheat thresher. So between this and the bull from earlier, this movie is only really scary if you live on a farm. Wasn't this supposed to be like really scary?
Hi, Andrew. Hi.
Oh no, girls, hide my acne.
Kiss me, Andrew.
Cheap CGI. That's kinda creepy, I guess. Do you want to know what really scares pubescent lads? A girl that could easily mop the floor with you. That's more like it. Fortunately, Twig Boy knows some wrestling moves. And now he's showing a little too much interest in her unconscious body. And we're cutting away from that. Next scene. Ah yes, Andrew finds the grave and gets warp zone to the evil twin's lair.
You gotta see my collection. You wanna be in my collection?
Do you want to be in my collection of big characters far more interested? Oh, let's just wrap this up. Andrew finds a good twin, cuts the root, power of love, and everything's back to normal. Andrew and Kathy end up together. And as for Carl, he gets the happiest ending of all.
You want the ring, Baggins? You have to go to me first.
Oh, I'll get that ring. And the heavyweight championship belt, too.
Oh, BFFs. So that is Crybaby Lane. Are the legends true? Was this movie so scary that it was pulled from TV? I'd say, not likely. Aside from the effectively creepy opening, the film comes off as an average episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Hell, even the theme songs are similar. A good episode though. I like Crybaby Lane and recommend you check it out for nothing more than its insanely great supporting casts.
Cookie dough? That's gonna kill the baby.
Most likely, the Nick executives didn't like the film or think it worth holding on to, so they put it in the vault. And really, there are a lot of TV movies that meet similar fates. The only reason this particular film was resurrected was because someone remembered it. And I've just learned that Nickelodeon actually re-aired this thing this past Halloween, so we can all remember something once forgotten. Those ghosts of our childhood. Oh God! You want creepy? I can show you creepy. Really? Ah, forget it. I'll show this again.
Monkey eggs.
They're kiwis, you stupid thing. Where's my Halloween candy at anyways?
You are pathetic.